Hi everyone, my name is Naiya and welcome to Naiya Knows. This week's class was about cell phone addictions and how we are connected to our phones all the time and how it's affecting us negatively. I am from a generation that had technology at our very fingertips. My first cell phone was a flip phone and I got when I was 4. I mean, I didn't know how to work it, but it still counts. I've had social media since I was 10 years old and I've just been connected to it ever since. I've become dependent on my phone because I'm away from home and it's my only tool for communication. So I text, I call, I DM, I do all that with everyone I know back home. But that has become an addiction. We learned in class that cell phones can negatively affect your mental health and physical health. Texting or being on your phone often could cause bad posture, or what Dr. P called text neck. It causes us to sit in a weird way or a way that cramps up your neck or hurts your back. And so whenever you have to stretch out or crack your back or neck, it's because of your posture when you're holding your phone or computer. This week, our assignment was to do a 24-hour detox from our phone, which when that was announced, the whole class gasped. And we went on Twitter and it was blowing up because nobody could picture us stepping away from our phones for a long amount of time. Me personally, I felt my heart stop for a second because, as I said earlier, it's my way of communicating with my friends and family from back home. This has caused me to realize that it has become an addiction. I have used this phone not only to communicate, but to become my source of entertainment or a thing that takes up my time throughout the day. I've been away from my phone before, for weeks at a time, but mostly because of a vacation or things like assignments, school, dance, but it was because I had things to take up that time. If it was a day that I had nothing else to do, I would be on my phone more often. So it's 8:05 right now and I'm going to start the phone detox now. It's early in the morning and I'm a little nervous that I'm going to be bored for the rest of the day. So I'm going to take a nap and wake back up and see what happens. Yeah. That nap took up a good portion of my morning and I woke up around 12 p.m. and I immediately reached for my phone and at the last second I caught it and was like, wait a second, I need to be detoxing right now. So instead of texting my friend like I would have done, I got up and went to her room, which isn't that far. So I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. We went out and did things and I did not touch my phone at all. I am so proud of myself. I will admit, during the times my friends would pick up their phones or be talking to each other about something they saw online, I would feel a little left out and I wanted to touch my phone, but I resisted that urge. When I got back home, I realized there was nothing to do. I looked for assignments, anything that would take up my time. And that's when I realized I brought books from home for this very occasion. So it is now 1 a.m. I am almost done the book. And I'm a little tired, so I'm just gonna go to bed. This entire time, I did not pick up the phone. And I am so proud of myself because there were moments where people would text or send a post, and I wanted to touch it so bad. I wanted to be on my phone, but I didn't, and I distracted myself with the book. So, yay. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then tomorrow at 8 a.m., I'll be done. And we'll see if I actually stick to this path. Yeah. Bye. This period of reading made me realize how much time I used to spend on my phone. The day felt a lot longer than it would have when I'm on my phone on a normal day. When I finished reading, I decided to go to sleep, and I was so proud of myself for resisting that entire day from touching my phone. Overall, this entire detox has shown me how much I rely on my phone as a scapegoat and not a tool. It is an addiction, which I can say now, and it will be hard to let go of, but I'm sure little by little I'll be able to not use it as much as I used to. That is all for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week on Naiya Knows.